Taurus, this is your October 2018 reading. This is general. Energies can go vice versa. Take what resonates, whatever doesn't, leave right here. Also, I am doing a second reading after this one. So if this one doesn't resonate with you, check out the second one. If you are compelled to, check out both of them and take what resonates with you from both of them, and bada bing, bada boom. So without further ado, I've already shuffled, laid out the cards for time purposes because there is 2 readings attached to one video. Okay, so here we go. Trying to get it to where you guys can see. Okay, I can see now. Go. Let's look at it. For your past, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups in reverse. There could be somebody, a younger person, or somebody who is just very irresponsible with money. There could be some type of bad news around this person. Either they lost their home or they need some type of financial help. The 4 of Wands is talking about a celebration of some kind. But if you can see, these people are not together. They're each holding a bouquet, but they're not like joining hands. Not only that, they're the smallest people ever. They're small in this deck, of course. They're the smallest people you will, the smallest image of people that you will see in the tarot deck. But anyways, so it's some type of celebration. It could be laying down foundations. So basically, there could be some type of bad news because somebody was being immature, very reckless or irresponsible with money, which caused their foundation to be jeopardized. This is a person that you think of in a good way. They're from your past. It could be a sibling. It could be a past lover or whatever, but you're thinking about this person like they could just reappear back in your life, or to let you know this news, or they could have been in your life, and they're just somebody that you think of fondly. But the reality of it is there's a reason why this person is a person from the past. There's a reason why, if it's like an ex or whatever, there's a reason why they was an ex. So it's best to leave this person in their mess in the past. But let's see if you do or you don't. Judgment, the 8 of Wands, Judgment, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Judgment talks about a possible reconciliation. So you may reconcile with this person from your past. It could, like I said, it's probably a younger person or somebody who acts very young, very immature. And they're from your past, so it could be, like I said, childhood, sibling, old co-worker. Take it as it resonates. But this is a person that you reconcile with, that you kind of feel obligated to this person. So like I said, this could be the mother or father of your children. So that's why a younger person is sitting here and you got kids. So it could be somebody that you have children with. It could be I'm getting ex-lover or ex-husband, wife, ex-spouse, or baby mama, baby daddy type of situation. And they're telling you don't go there, but you decide to reconcile and go there. But because you feel obligated to this person, maybe because of the kids, maybe because of your history, whatever the case may be, you feel obligated to and bound to this person. But you're doing this to your damn self. They're not holding you hostage, but you hold yourself responsible. They're not holding you. You're taking on the mode of just obligation after obligation. You maybe, if this is a person that you have children with, you go above and beyond them because you live by the code of, if mom or dad isn't good, then the child isn't good. And so sometimes you overstep boundaries, and that cause conflict. it could cause conflict with that person and them moving forward into a relationship, or you in a relationship that you could be trying to establish or have. Page of Wands, the Magician reverse, and the Knight of Wands reverse. Oh, excuse me. Because you feel bound and you're in a position that really is not your position to be in. It doesn't suit you, and you're like trying to hold your position. Maybe you got to let somebody go because of this obligation. Or if you're very well the opposite and you're saying, nah, we're not going to reconcile, you did this to yourself. I'm just going to, kind of hold back and, kind of tie my hands out of the situation. Like, I don't want to really deal with the situation, or I may come and help you where I can, but that's about it. Causes conflict. But you hold your position. When you get to the Page of Wands, if this is a new person, then it's a person that comes in, they're very talkative, they're very charming. You love their conversation, but they're very in and out energy. They're not somebody who's stable. If this is the same person, this person is a very in and out type of person. They don't, yeah, I'm now aware I'm holding my glasses. They should be on my face. Anyways, if this is the past person, they're very in and out. They're very, and that's part of why they're immature as hell. Like they come in, they talk a good game, they, bring news of, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I made this mistake, but this is how I'm going to get it better. I just need your help. I just need this, blah, blah, blah. Take that as it resonate. With the Magician in reverse, there could be some type of lie, secretiveness with this communication that comes in. This person, this charming person, they're charming you, they're gaming you up, acting like they're trying to settle the conflict. But the reality of it is they're being very manipulative. The Knight of Wands reversed. You might be torn if you should hold your position or if you should really take them up, because they're talking a good game. It sounds like they're talking a good game. You're undecided because they're talking a good game. And it leaves you in a situation of being torn, undecided, not knowing if you should. It's like you want to move, but you're not moving because you're torn because of the things that they're saying. We're gonna pull some oracle cards real quick. Messages or advice for Taurus, October 2018. Death of a maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, dominance. Yes, this person is invading your boundaries. They're coming back and they feel like you're obligated to them. You're obligated to help them. Like, you may have tried to set up boundaries and they're just constantly hunting you. It's like, damn, when does the obligation ever stop? If this is a mother or father of your children, cool, but it's kind of like, listen, I done bailed you out. You was the one who was reckless with money. I will be here for my children, but you need to figure yourself out. I'm tired. You know, I want a personal life. I want to move forward. I want to live my damn life. I left you alone. Leave me the hell alone. Like, let me do what I do. With the parts that I'm obligated to do, I would do them with joy. But other than that, leave me the fuck alone. And this could be vice versa. This could be for the cross watcher. This could be their thoughts. Anyways, do something for someone else. For someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Boom. Focus on loving and getting with somebody that ain't from your damn past. This person may be keeping you stuck. I feel like they invade your boundaries, they invade your life, and they always got some type of issue, and they feel like, and you've been doing and giving into them because you've been feeling obligated to them, but you're like at a point where it's just like, come on, dude, like, I don't want you. And they may not even want you. They just want the security that you offer, whatever that may be. Could be fine. All right, so. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. They always come back with some, you remember when we were together and things were great? But if you can see her face, she don't look like she's too thrilled this remembering the past. You might have remembered, they may came back and sugarcoated the bullshit, but, you know, snap out of it. You got this card. Figure shit out on your own. Yes, that's what you need to tell them. It's time for them to figure some shit out on their own. You are not obligated to help them. Yes, you may felt like the need to help them out of loyalty, out of, you know, time of knowing them because they're the mother or father of your children, or because you guys share so much, or if it's family because they're family, whatever the case may be. It's telling you, move away from this Taurus or cross watcher, run for the fucking hills, do what you're supposed to do what's right, but also set up healthy boundaries. Stop letting this person invade your boundaries and your space in your life. Stop making them guilt trip you with things of the past for you to feel obligated to keep bailing them out of their immature selfishness and their reckless behavior of spending and playing Russian roulette with their living situation or their livelihood. Okay, Taurus, if this doesn't resonate with you, stay tuned for the second reading. If this did, I'll catch you on the next reading. And until then, peace and many blessings. Take care. I don't know what's going on with this camera, but maybe your job with cementing now is kind of like slowing down. Maybe I don't know. You're getting some type of communication and clarity that is either you're going to talk to the person that you've been missing, or the person that's been missing you is going to communicate with you. It's going to bring you some type of clarity. But in your future, it puts you in a hermit state of mind, and you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. It puts you in a hermit state of mind. This hermit, though, he escapes not to, like, he's escaping to gain perspective. And it could be like, you know, perspective so he can find his way back to the person, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a cycle. So to begin a cycle with that person that you miss, or it could be you going within to figure it out, to either go with this person or move forward to another person, take the loss and the lessons learned and move forward. However that resonates. But then you are met with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is you're moving towards a situation where both people put in the work. You might have called in your soulmate, or you may go back to your soulmate. This may be your soulmate that you're missing. But whomever this person is, you may call them back in, and now you're willing to put in the work just as much as they are. There, you guys are now in a balanced situation, and now it's a balance of action and feelings. Um, or it could be you going within and manifesting, a more productive and stable work situation. Take that as it resonates, Taurus. We're going to go to your oracle cards now, okay? For Taurus, what messages or advice do you have for Taurus? Clean up time. It's time for you to clean up your act, Taurus. If it's you, stop fearing love. Stop thinking you're not deserving of love. Clean this up. It's probably very easy. And when this message come in, it's like blockages are lifted, and you, like I said, the masks come off. You're able to see things for what they are, and maybe that helps you clear up because it's the mildew fairy. Let me show you her. The mildew fairy, if I haven't showed you. The mildew fairy. Think about mildew, how mildew works. It has to be very moist, which is water. So if it's an over emotional, or maybe you wasn't overly emotional, maybe you hid your emotions out of fear, and which made it very stale, very toxic, because you was hiding your emotions and because of fear, and you ended up missing out on this person and feeling blocked. But those blockages are going to come off, and the mask is going to come off. So it's time to clean up. It's time to open up your emotions, and give this person, well, the situation, a balance act of emotions and action. Where'd you get here? Get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. Wasn't we just talking about this? It's time for you to clear up all the stuffiness that you have, and this person is bringing emotions, which is moisture, and you're really passionate, but you wasn't showing no emotions, which created the mildew and the bullshit, which made it toxic. That makes sense, if that makes sense to anybody. Which makes it toxic. And what they're saying is, maybe in this new cycle, put in the work and get to know this person. Get to know what they need, what their desires are. I'm quite sure they was trying to give you what you need and what you desired, but you wasn't really putting that in because you was scared. Now they're saying, put in your need and your put that person's needs and desires, get to know them, know what they are, so you can help try to fulfill those needs and desires. Taurus, this one flipped over. Creating harmony through balance. We was just talking about balance. You can have harmony, you can have peace, but you gotta have balance. You can't just be all action, no feeling. All passion, no no emotions. People are going to call for these emotions from you. They want that. Somebody really does love you. Zen gardening, inner sanctuary. Yeah, you find peace. This camera in inner sanctuary. Basically, you find peace by going within. Reflection, illusion, self-examination, and distortion. So basically, yes, you start to reflect. You're reflecting on what the illusions were here. I think the illusion was that you wasn't worthy of love. That if you loved this person, that you was going to hurt them in some type of way because you wasn't deserving of it, or you wasn't a loving person. That is the illusion. Lost love, surrender, healing, and release. It could have been a past situation where you was really hurt, that hindered you from loving, that made you feel like because you lost love before, you would never find it again. And boom, here comes this person, and this person comes, and you're like, what the hell? I don't want to get hurt anymore. So you stop giving yourself. You got to surrender to the fact that yes, your past relationship didn't work, but that does not mean that you cannot heal, because you can, and you can release that situation and get achievement. Keep focused on your dream. You can have the balance of work. You can have the balance of being super mom or dad, and also have love. You're deserving of that. Perception beyond the veil of illusion. Yes. Start to change. Start to see it in a different way. Yeah, the old relationship may have didn't work. Okay. Maybe this cycle had to end for you guys to start a new beginning, because you had to understand some things. You had to look beyond what you previously thought. This person just kind of came out of nowhere, I feel, and shook things up, and you wasn't looking for this love, but you got it, and you ran from it, or you hid from it because you didn't think you was deserving of it. And then when this person comes back, you get rid of that old perception of you wasn't deserving of love, that love wasn't for you, and you start to really put in the work for that relationship. Taurus. A rebel card here. Nothing comes out. I was sure enough pick. Those are usually magic words. They just usually fall out. But, well, here we go, Taurus. You ready for this? You look like a shit show. You're a hot mess. Fact. Clean yourself up. They keep telling me clean your shit up. You're making a mess of your life, of yourself. Where you think you're making balance, you're not making balance at all. Where you think that you're not worthy of, you're very much worthy of. I'm quite sure this person didn't come into you. You didn't fall for a person that's on some bullshit. You fell for a real ass person. And whoever that person was, if they're not falling for some bullshit, then you can't be undesirable. Okay, I had to read the card. I took a sneak peek. I'm sorry. But you couldn't be undesirable if they desired you. Okay, Taurus? All right. The next one you got. That project, that person, that ideal is waiting. That person's waiting on you. Get after that shit. The world has your back. The universe, the world, God, whomever you worship and you believe has your back. They're telling you to go and get your baby. Go get your boo. If this is a situation, and I know I went way on to the relationship part because that's what just started coming out. I try to keep it where it could have been work related. Take the message as it resonates, flip it, reverse it however you need to. Whatever doesn't fit, leave it here. Okay, you guys, but that's what I got for you guys for the month of October 2018. Hopefully, if this one wasn't it and the first one was, or you got something from this one, that one you was able to make your own conclusion. However, but peace and many blessings. Until next time, Taurus, take care.